Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and this ugly map where we are in a civil war where all our vassals or most of our vassals decided that they want us to lower our crown authority, and we are here to tell them to go back home and stay put, as we will not budge on these rules. It's our kingdom, so they are up there because of us. They do have quite a few troops though, so it is really necessary, it is necessary on us to bring in some extra mercenaries. Since we do have the gold, I think it's time to bring in a bunch of troops. Let's see, 2400 out of pikemen, bowmen, levies and horsemen. I think this guy is pretty good. 16 marshal. I would like to take a look at some of the other troops as well. This guy has 1500 troops with footmen, levies, but he's a better general all in all. With these armies a tiny bit more expensive, bringing almost 200 extra troops. We have levies. I wouldn't really want too many levies, mostly I want some of the other troops. Or the retinue of Hengist. 2500. Okay, let's bring this guy in right here. If we do need more mercenaries, we will be bringing them in, but for the moment that's what we have. Let's go ahead and fight against these armies. We have to remember that at this point we're not really the war leader, the defenders in these lands. So many of the moves that they are making is there will be the attackers, right? Or we will be the attackers. Shared prayer. Exiting the church in Hellstone, me and my friend Pheromone ended up in the company of some local merchants. They are in the middle of a discussion regarding theology and worldly wealth. I would invest in the church, but how can I know if that is even St. Matthew's will? We'll convince them that St. Matthew has given signs. Holding of Hellstone gains building temple grounds. Okay, or I know somewhere your gold would come to better use. No, let's convince him to build a church. Here we go, another fight here, a quick fight. They do have a better commander, that's C. Hopefully this battle will be over until everybody else comes in, but it doesn't matter at the moment. It's so good to have gold, I say. Yeah, we are going to engage these troops as well and then go for the Mercian army. They are trying to win some smaller battles as well, and it is working for them. I'll give them that. But it will work only so much. There we have it. Good. Let's continue. Where are we at? We are at 27%. They are gathering their armies once more. Though, just taking a look, they have about 6,000 troops left. So I don't think they will really have a chance. What would this be? Defending across the river? No, let's go gather where everybody else is gathering. Mostly because we don't have to go over the river anywhere here. And they seem to be bringing more troops in this senseless battle. Oh, they're coming towards us, so yeah, let's wait here. I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking, but I like it. Okay, that's it. We've gained 45 war score. I wonder if we should be besieging some of these settlements, right? Or if we should just go for the war targets. This fort is at what level? Let's check out the region. This is a level 6 fort. Okay, so they have made some really wonderful upgrades there. We should be thinking about improving the onagers to mangonels, right? Do we want to stay here and besiege this area? No. I do not think so. This is another enemy army that is gathering up. And we are going to continue fighting against them. They are besieging some of the settlements and we won't be letting them do that. Yep, 4,000 troops there. I am so looking forward to disbanding, to making sure that they will not fight against us for a while now. We had some really tough times in the past where we had to give up our crown authority, but that time is no longer here. Okay, the time has come for us to kill him. Yeah. Nope. I guess we can't really know. There's not enough there to fight him. Yeah, let's get to it. And after this, I believe we can split up our armies. Good. Let's split an army in half. Let's put one of them in one territory. Where is the most food, I wonder? We have a problem with supplies right now. So we need to do this one at a time. I'm gonna bring a troop there. We're gonna take the other one over here. Let's see. Okay, 8,000 there. And another 7,000 here. Yeah, let's fight a few more along the road. I am so happy that we can actually... I am so happy that we can win the war without saying actually. Yeah, spending money is not necessarily the best idea. As in spending them in order to improve all the towns. When you're under 1,000, I don't think it's really that great of an idea. Because now at this point we can bring in mercenaries, which is wonderful. And these guys bring these one troop armies, these generals here and there, they move them around. I don't really get this mechanic. It's probably going to be improved at some point, I would imagine. Okay, I'll just keep those troops still in order to replenish our supplies. We have a new perk, Defender of Fate, Tyranny gain minus 25%, but same Fate Opinion plus 5. This should make our situation a whole lot better. Yeah, wait there, gain some supplies. You wait here, gain some supplies. The rest of our allies can do some work now. Yeah, we are fully replenished, so let's go fight them. He needs to stay still for a while longer while our allies do more work. I wonder how this war ends. Like, what does it happen? Do we improve relations? Or what do we do? Sprouting interest. A merchant has sent me a sample of seeds. Plants he claims are good for health and mind. I must admit, I have little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? They must be worth something and gain some money, or we can go ahead and start a learning challenge. You grow a lush garden, you gain the trait Herbalist with Intrigue and Learning and a medium health boost, or we gain some knowledge for 10 years. Let's try it out. Actually we managed to get the trait of herbalist, which gives us +2 to health, or a medium health boost, +2 to learning and intrigue. That's really good. Where are we at now? I believe that at this point we really need to be thinking about besieging some areas, right? I think we've reached the maximum, probably the maximum amount of score that we can, yeah, score capped to 50%, mostly because we've done the battles, we showed them what we can do there. At this point we're going to besiege some areas, take some resources from them. Maybe not necessarily besiege this town. How do we want to do this? A new translation. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not know yet. Okay, so we can go ahead and start translating a book. Yeah, let's do that. We have... oh, some of the troops here. Yeah, start besieging that area, please. And what else do we probably want to go for the capital, like here. A new translation. I am having the notes for my translation of the Lanterns of Wisdom read back to me when... my lord, please forgive me, but did you fall asleep? Okay, you lose 2 gold. I need a break from all these. How are we on stress? I think we're fine, right? 42. Yeah, let's continue. Let's focus on translating books. An enemy combatant has been captured there. Is there anything else I should be focusing on? Like, I'm taking a look at the map and I don't really see it. I don't know if we should be doing anything else. The good part is that while doing this, while we're having a bit of fun with this internal war, our offensive war penalties go down. So the situation improves for a new war. My translation of the Lanterns of Wisdom is coming along, but one section in the version I am copying from gives me pause. My scribe insists that the words on the page mean as we hold 2 feet and spirits rising edges of hunter. That cannot be right, can it? As we hold 2 feet and spirits rising edges of the hunter. I can come up with something more fitting. We gain improve significantly the translation and some prestige. But this choice may lead us down the path of cynicism, or we can gain some piety, translate exactly like this, or because we have a scholar trait, oh, the meaning is obvious, let me handle this. Gain less prestige, but it will improve significantly. Let's do that. I don't want to become a cynic. Okay, with... I guess the Duchess probably died, right? Because she was in the war as well. Who do we want to take over? Yeah, I think besieging this territory might be the better idea there. Getting stuck in. There was a commotion among the children today. Ebba was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. John intervened and did what he could to protect her. Yeah, never back down from a challenge, that is true. Oxford continues to grow, to develop. Maybe by the end of this campaign we can create some universities as well. Improve our learning overall. That would be pretty charming, I would say. Okay, so they keep gathering their troops up here and there, trying to make some armies happen, but our allies, our vassals are on the job. Let's see, prisoners can be ransomed. A whole bunch of you. A specific phrase from the Lanterns of Wisdom has been frustrating my translation efforts for days. I have even started muttering it to myself. Okay? So our friend comes in and he says that care to show me old friend? Oh, this so we can ask him to help us, and because we are friends, we can have him help us improve it significantly, so we will do that. I want a wonderful book to have translated. What I will do afterwards, I think I'll put this army here and move these ones to slightly smaller sieges, right? Because we're already making slow progress because the fort level is too high. We're very close to winning this. So there we have it. You gain dread, imprison every rebellious vassal, and gain the title revocation reason against each of them. The Liberty faction is disbanded, its members cannot join factions for 10 years. We gain 26 dread, we imprison him, you lose 30 opinion of him, we are allowed to imprison everybody else, and they cannot join the Liberty faction any longer. There we have it. We've imprisoned that guy. Our territory is back into our hands. And we can disband all these troops. Let's go to mercenaries. I guess we don't disband them. We already have a contract. We will just not extend it any longer. We could go on a pilgrimage. Let's hold a feast. I am curious about one thing. How is our opinion with our vassal? Are they okay? Well, most of our vassals are, I'm guessing they're already imprisoned here. Okay, well, what I will be doing now is go to prisoners. And even though I could do a few things, we can banish them, gain a weak hook, loses 10 red. So we lose red if we just leave them. Shall we get the money from it? If we get money, their opinion of us will not improve. Let's take it the other way around. Let's go from the lowest of the low. 10 gold here. Or how? I wonder how should we be doing this. Maybe just release these powerful vassals? I think so. Ransoming, it would provide us with 100 gold, but 100 gold is nothing if you think about it. We will demand a conversion from him, make him Catholic, which will improve our relationship there. With you, negotiate release. You are at 0 now. I could what? Can I execute you? This is an act of tyranny. Yeah. Nope. What if I move you to the dungeon? All of the Grand Edward family loses 15 opinion of us. And he's thrown in the dungeon. Yeah, maybe we'll keep you in for a while. Teach you a lesson. And then we go to the rest of the people that we have as prisoners. And say, okay, well, you are a vassal. You are afraid of us now. Let's ransom you. Okay, you are also one of our vassals. I liked you before. I don't know exactly what happened. Go ahead. Be released. This guy. Negotiate a release. Come to me. Ransom, ransom. Negotiate with demand conversion, please. Ransom for you. Ransom. Ransom. More ransoming. You have free prowess, so I don't really care about you. Who are you? He is a prisoner. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly who you are, but I will be negotiating everybody's release. So there we have it. We released most of the people. Is he back to hating me? He is. Why that? Oh, because we demanded conversion from him, and he wants it on the council and a few other things. I hereby invite you to my feast. Okay, we'll accept. Now I don't know if tactically that was the best thing we could have done. Oh, what kind of meat is this? So we gain life reaffirmed, medium health boost, stress gain minus 50%. Then we lose stress because we're gluttonous. That is amazing. We can push our claim here, or we could go for... The feast is dwindling down and I find myself in deep conversation with my devious vassal Duke Beofrsiege. He inquired about my opinion on trade routes, a subject he is deeply interested in. Okay, well, let's create a stronger bond there. Yeah, we are not gonna do any more of that kind of pushing claims. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Let's see, how are we on here? If I want to take over this, we do not have a Casus Belli here. We could be declaring on Queen Nest's claims. Yeah, let's push our wife's claim there. We are at minus 14 from offensive wars. I think we can make it happen that there won't really be... how do you say? That this territory will be ours, right? Okay. What a feast! I will remember the days spent in the Duke Belfry's halls for a long time to come. Now it's time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Lose a lot of stress because we're gluttonous. Yeah. Okay, how do we do this? Split the army, maybe like in 3. Take the first army, bring it there. Take the second army, go further. Take the third army, go the furthest. Where is his capital? His capital is here. Let's see if we can... We don't want to ransom him. We can designate a guardian for our son. Educate child. Yeah, let's do it ourselves. She can marry. What is she? She's a quick girl. So I would like to bring in, at this point, I think someone who's Herculean, if we can. These guys are robust. There we have it, Herculean. And they would accept a matrilineal marriage, so let's do that. Call in allies into the war. This would cost us a bunch of prestige there. So let's just call in the family members. Send them overseas to fight. While we take over the territories at home. And there we have it. An excellent translation. My translation of the Lanterns of Wisdom has finally stands complete. My words rest on the beautifully illuminated pages, all protected by a lavish cover as befits the work's importance. The tome has taken pride of place in my library, and every priest who reads it is mightily impressed by my efforts. Some are already speaking of making copies of their own. So we gained accomplished translator, +1 to piety, plus 0.2 to prestige and clergy opinion, +1 lifestyle learning perk. Okay. Here, with the perk, go for Theologian, Learning and Monthly Piety. I think this is everything that we need. Development growth plus 15% and everything else. I think we will keep those bonuses even if we move into a different focus. Because I am at this point thinking either go diplomacy, where we are at 28 already though. So stewardship. Let's go for stewardship. Enemy agent acceptance -5, stewardship +1, courtiers and guest opinion, no. Focus on the domain, gain +3 to stewardship, or the monthly income +10. Let's go for domain focus. Yeah, and we can gain, because we are intelligent, we gain 20% extra experience. So that's why we were getting all those quick perks. Let's hold a feast ourselves. I think we really need to hold a feast now. Welcome friends, just to improve everybody's opinion here and there. Disaster strikes. Okay, time to crack open my secret source. Because we are a reveler. What's going on here? What's this war about? Tastefully insulting. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me. Okay, so he's the guy who has a bad reaction to food. He fears us. Let's just make him, I don't know, happy with us, I guess. Mercenary company has been dismissed. That is super okay with us. And everybody is happy. Yeah, nothing special happened. Your nephew, Earl Ale Rachel, son of Sussex, is your new player heir. Is it? Let's see. Has something happened to him? No. Our son is okay here. I would like to take a quick look at the active elections, right? So yeah, he has more votes from Duke Osmond and from him, from these two guys. Let's go ahead and sway them. Hopefully getting the title back, right? To make sure that our son is going to be elected. We're gonna work on that. These troops, yeah, you keep improving the situations. I'll ask our priest to... I think I'll ask the priest to fabricate a claim for us. On which territory? On Fife? Or maybe get Leicester? You know what? I am a bit sick of Leicester. He is attacking the Empire of Francia? For some reason. What is this war about? There are, from time to time, I'm not sure exactly... Oh, this is for the war in the north. Oh, I didn't know exactly what this army was doing here. But now I know. Okay, let's bring 1,000 troops over. Or 3,000 troops over. We are going to arrive here. And then we're going to go and attack him. Let's see, do you have... Yeah, you do have the siege weapons, so let's bring them here. And at this point, it still tells me the same thing, that we need more... we need better men-at-arms. Oh, Pharamond, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong, that things will get better, and you would be right, as you always were. But first I might curse and cry. How could I not when you are gone from this world. We gain 0 stress there, but our friend Pharamond has died. I think we're not losing as much stress when we get older. This guy has 4 learning. That cannot happen there. 4 learning will not do anything for us. Okay, we are fighting here. How are we on popular opinion? We will still be at +6 with the locals pacified and everything else. So fabricating a claim, I think it's the right thing to do. Well, as soon as we have the chance to do so, let's see. Where is he going? He's going somewhere north. We will be going after them. But I guess that's about all the time that we have for today, looking at the clock. So there we have it. In this episode, we beaten the rebellion that was setting out against us, and we left the vassals of the land go. Not necessarily the best thing we could have done, but hey, there we have it. For the moment, I thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed what we just did, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode as we continue our expansion of East Anglia. Have a wonderful day, everyone.